don't know what to tell you.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL.
I just know
Sports,
it dropped
you
when
take a look
it happened.
there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20.
I'm out of this shit real quick. I forgot to do
Baker versus Lamar. I gotta play Lamar 2 times in a row.
Do you?
We play him in the Super Bowl. Now I'm playing him here.
Okay.
It's fucking whack.
It's all good, man, you know?
No. Did he gain any speed?
Nope, but I got his throw on 95 on the run.
I didn't even look at his stats. I should have. .94 speed. Is juke move really an 87? This shit's stupid. Wow. Oh shit.
Much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Who's number 10?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's got his
I said who's number 10?
The game's first play
Gafford.
produces 6 yards, brings
Oh,
up second
Gafford.
down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll have a first down.
Kind of forgot. Damn.
Free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I forgot that was a read option.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Lamar Jackson, 73 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Playoffs again. Yo, honestly, I hope next year, I wish we can like rearrange divisions.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez
all the hitters
to kick it away.
in 2 divisions on each conference. Wow.
This will be
What
taken in
a
after
fucking
1.
kick.
And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
That's what I do. He's checking. Run. Hey, alert 33.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Watch the whip. Watch out. He's coming. We got double.
First carry for James Conner, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Right there, 56. Rabbit. 56, the Mike boys, 56. Check, 56.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the toss, here's Balaj. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Off left. Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Let's go, D. Mike 6. Hey, box drop.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Hey, Delta. It's going to be a hurry. It's going to be a long day. King.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Jackson throwing again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where you're...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Well, he told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
You're playing lame right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably getting ready to go to bed. It's mad late.
I mean, no, I'm not saying you do anything. Really. You just, what do you call it?
Yeah, I was just watching videos.
Like, videos right now.
I was just like shows and stuff. I forgot I was in the party.
I was so into this video I was watching, I forgot I was in the party. I was like, you said Kyle. I was like, ah, shit, I'm hearing voices. Ah, shit, I'm hearing voices.
Already at the line.
Alright, yo, bye. Catch you later, man.
Set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Everyone's got full. King.
Down, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. They run it with Balaj. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's go, D. He's cracked. Point it right. Hey, alert. Done.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check three. Pistol.
They'll run here with Balaj. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and 2, Mayfield flushed out right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Balaj. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. On the ground, Geis. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Flat. Deuce.
To throw again on second down, Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Tighten up.
Jackson on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
That was a big bailout. I can't even say anything about that.
An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And it's an early lead there for the Saints.
Oh, man.
That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I'm coming for you, son. Watch safety creep. Kill. Armin. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check.
Jackson now to throw again. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Switch gears.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Hey, come on. Mark 56. Stay with your man. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. All day. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. This is caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. George Kittle as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Hey, 133. Smooth. 61. Matchbox lights. I got you.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, it's Connor. He's got a first down past the 30 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one covers 29 yards, first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Mike, 28. Come on. 28.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 47 Mike.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Letting one go deep for the end
Fuck,
zone.
yo.
Oh, he had 6
Come on.
points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second
Come on.
down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. George Kittle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Balaj. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Again, it's Balaj. They find some open field here. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They come up in an offset eye.
They're running it. King. Watch the ship. Pilot, 64, weak. Watch twits. I got you.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 3 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Topper. Check 99.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. You take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
56. Push him back. 56. Mike's 56. Ready? 56 to Mike. 56 is up. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards.
Come on, bro.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
No. Off. Anyway. That's it. Mike's 47. I know he ain't got it. Zip it. Motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him.
Jackson from the shotgun. Completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Rush in. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Joker, Joker.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
180. Yeah, 133. Hurry. 6 down.
First and 10
down.
at the 38-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Ertz has it left side. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
I got you. I got you. Alpha. 42, Mike 42. Man out, man out, man out. Man out. I got you.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. What?
Right back to Connor here on first. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
You don't see me in your nightmares, son. You don't see me in your nightmares.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Here we go.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The drive will commence with a run by Melange. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Right back to him on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Hey, check back. Hey, orbit. I smell fear in that offense. I smell.
Mayfield now from the 50. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he connects with Ertz. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mike, 180. Check, Mike 42. Watch run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turn.
Bro, the game is over. Come on.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone. And plenty of weeks to go. So for the Cardinals.